Can you see that? Doesn't show up very well. There it is. See that? See all the different colors? This is a rare, multicolored labradorite, the psychic stone that opens up the third eye. And this is actually a solar return gift, you would say birthday, that I got yesterday, which was my solar return. Hi, Moon. Say hi to everybody. No, I guess not. This was a gift for my solar return. Labradorite is really, it's a very powerful stone, and it's definitely kind of a signature stone for me. So I wanted to share this with you. This is the stone that was the focus for my client's BQH session. We just had a BQH session today, an online Beyond Quantum Healing session. So before I get into the universal message, the message for humanity, and the light language, and the message that was actually channeled for my client, but it applies to everybody, of course. And before we get into June's webinar, which I just posted on my website, announced, let's take a breath together, a conscious breath. Inhale through your nose. Hold. Open up the crown chakra, bring in prana, life force. Exhale through your nose. Deflate. Squeeze it out. Breathe. Take a deep breath, like get it into your system. I'm having Gemini moments where I'm like running. I'm doing these communication runs where I'm not really finishing. I'm not completing what I'm saying. That's a Gemini thing. And then you jump ahead. Plus, we're in a full moon right now, which means the sun is in Gemini and the moon is in Sagittarius. And that really plays out with my astrological chart. So there's a lot of communication and intensity. And can you feel it? We're in my solar return. Yes. And again, I want to thank everybody on social media who have been wishing me a happy birthday, a happy solar return. It is. I have now completed 54 turns, rotations around the sun, and in beginning, well, I've begun now my 55th year. I'm middle-aged. It's very interesting being middle-aged in the body. Before I read the message and share with you about the client's very powerful session today and the client's very powerful session on Friday, and then the other client's very powerful session, there were 2 clients on Wednesday. I'm going to share all that because it's always the same theme. I just posted June's webinar, Quantum Abundance, Release Lack. Quantum Abundance, Release Lack webinar, which is Sunday, June 26th at 12 noon Pacific Daylight Time. This is donation based. Pay what you can. And seriously, a lot of people messaged me for last month's and said, gosh, I only have this amount of money. I feel like it's so low and I know this webinar is worth so much more. Doesn't matter. It's coming from your heart. It has to come from your heart. Donate through your heart. Even if it's $5, donate from your heart. Even if it's $5,000, it doesn't matter. The zeros don't matter. And even in $5, there's no zero. It doesn't matter. Just keep it from your heart. Bring it through your heart. Donate and be in the webinar. Everybody who's in the webinar will get a living recording. So you register at my website, which is in the description box down below, sonyawilderwellness.com, on the bookings page, which that link is direct down below. You guys having a good time back there, Pluto? And you will get you'll get the free ticket that shows that you registered. And then once I receive that you have registered via email, is a little bit of a delay in that. The web domain takes a little while to let me know, and I'll check in when I can. Then I will send you the email with the PayPal link to donate. It's up to you how much you're donating or how little you're donating. Too little is fine and too much is fine, and anywhere in between is fine. But you're donating through your heart because this feels good to you and because you want to participate and because we're creating an online healer, quantum healing community, and it's amazing. Then I will send you, once I get the PayPal donation, then I will send you the Zoom link with your confirmation. And then the day prior to the webinar on Saturday, June 25th, I will email one final reminder to everyone who has donated. So if you're just good, this is what happened last month. A lot of people just registered. If you're just registering, all that's doing is confirming that you've registered, and then I'm sending you the PayPal link to donate. So if you're registering, donate and then be a part of it. We would love for you to be a part of it. It would be great. It was such a good turnout last month, and it was such a powerful energy. This is quantum healing hypnosis as a group. So we are going to talk about what quantum structure abundance is in the higher galactics, Pleiadians, Sirians, Arcturians, Andromedans, the Tono Star Collective, the ninth dimensional Pleiadian Collective, the Sananda and the Council of 12, and all these. I mean, the Lyrans are in there. So people said, what about the Lyrans? I'm sure I'm connected to the Lyrans. I'm just not hearing them, but you know they're in there. The Tau Cetians and the higher reptilians and the higher draconians. Every galactic group has a higher council. They're all loving. You can't be loving unless you're high council. They're all in there. You can continue to name off names. They're all in there, all of them. So they're all here to help us. They were once where we're at, and they were also helped. That's how it works. That's how universe works. And they're here to help us to tap into our own quantum structure abundance. Source is abundance, but we've forgotten and we have blocked ourselves out of fear. So we're going to talk about what all of that is. There'll be light language transmissions coming through that, and there will be channeled messages through that. I'm now much more of a conscious channel. I've been really focusing on getting the ego over to the side and really allowing the information to come through my heart and channeling. It's really fun. I love it. And then we're going to go under group hypnosis to go in and find the origin, the original life, whether it's on this planet or another, the original life where we first experienced fear, which is lack, which is the fear that there isn't an all loving energy that is supporting me. I'm going to go to the origin of that, uncover it, discover it, and then we are going to reconnect ourselves under quantum hypnosis as a group to source, to the quantum structure abundance. And then there's going to be more light language transmissions and activations of the dormant DNA. And then that crystallizes. And when it crystallizes, it becomes a physical reality in your hologram, because this is all a hologram. It becomes a crystalline structure in your field, your holographic field, so that you can experience it. And we're going to go in more into that. So please register. I'll send you the PayPal donation link via email. Please donate and please be a part of it. It's so amazing. So incredible. So Sunday, June 26th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Here's the channeled message for my client session. In your heart, there is truth. Truth is now. It's this simple. Truth is experience, not a concept. Concepts are multitudes of timelines, and which you desire to experience is based upon now. How do you feel? How do you feel now? It's in your heart how you feel. Know the feeling and trust it. Trust that you are pure love. Here is the light language, which we were told is Pleiadian and Sirian. Trust your heart. Activate your third eye. How do you do that? breath, through meditation, through looking at nature, through relaxed focus, through trusting. I love this side. Look at that color. And clean up your diet. Clean up your diet and drink pure water. If you want to know more about that, you can send me a message to my website. Is there anything else I was going to mention? Oh, the theme for the clients. There we go. I'm like, I'm missing something. The theme from the client. So today's BQH, Beyond Quantum Healing client, the theme is forgiveness and self-love. And I know that's a general theme all the time, but it's really big right now as we are moving through the intensity of all of the changes of this 2022 calendar year, going into an even more intense 2023 year. This is a year of great change, great shift. And we're in disclosure right now. Everything's being revealed in a way that we can handle it. So forgive yourself. And this goes for the 3 sessions that I gave last week as well. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. Have empathy for your experience of being human. Have understanding that you came here to experience just for the sake of experiencing, and have compassion for yourself and others. You're going to shift your holographic experience like that because it's a mirrored universe. So what you put out there, you're going to get back immediately. And if it's loving, you're going to get it back immediately. When it is loving, you receive the mirror reflection immediately. Self-love, self-love, self-love. That's what you're looking for. That was something that the clients and I talked about today. We're duped into thinking, oh, the twin flame, the twin soul is without. It's somebody who has the other half of me that will complete me and I'll be happy with him or her. It's you. You're the twin flame and the twin soul. You're looking for your higher self. That's really, your human self is really desiring your higher self. You're desiring a higher aspect of you. And you find that within you. All your answers are within you. They're never without you. Without is a mirror reflection of what's going on with it. So that's what's coming up in all of the sessions lately, more so than usual. This is like the big focus. All right, let's see what light language is coming through. I'm hearing Syrian. How yanehia so yanehia tahara. Noikaya tushuko sani ehia and ata. Heu sususiana tahatu hukuiana a. Ho no yana ata hia. Take a breath. Light codes to lift your vibration. Take a breath. That felt good. There's the angels, the angelics at the end. Forgiveness, compassion, Empathy, understanding, self-love, self-love, self-love. Be kind to yourself, please. Be loving to yourself. And you'll be experiencing that sooner rather than later without if you're not already. Thank you so much for tuning into this. I appreciate you. I'm excited to see you at the webinar if it calls you to be at the webinar. And if you're called to have a quantum healing session with me, either QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis technique, past life regression, the Dolores Cannon method, and or BQH, Beyond Quantum Healing, the beautiful system that Candace Craw Goldman created, please go to my website, sonyawilderwellness.com, and book your session. If you have questions, please send me a message. And I am happy to answer your questions. Happy to. Thank you so much. And I love you. Thank you again for all of the solar return, birthday, Joyeux Noël. I got a bunch of those, and Feliz Cumpleaños. I got a bunch of those. And I had a friend of mine who is German sing to me happy birthday in German. whatever language around the world you want to say it in. I love learning different languages. Go for it. I openly receive with my joyous heart all of your solar return birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. May you have a wonderful moment wherever you are at in the world.